and it's going to require the European Union, United States, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, Japan, China, Russia, Brazil, hopefully someday Indonesia, if they ever get their act together, to put forward trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars each every single year toward solving this climate or solving our environmental disaster with carbon in the atmosphere and carbon in the ocean is the number one priority, right? We have put so much carbon, we've dug so much carbon out of the ground and put it out of deep underground and put it into the atmospheres and oceans that we won't be able to solve it only using natural means. We have to artificially capture it and pull it out of the atmosphere and the oceans and store it deep underground. It's called geologic sequestration, down deep in the rocks where we got it from in the first place. And there's no market value in that. People all the time are talking about like you can make it a market value by using it for plastic. It's like now you just have more plastic in the world. And what's the end game of plastic? The end game of plastic most likely is bacteria that consumes the plastic and turns it into carbon dioxide that releases it back to the atmosphere and oceans. Like that's like that you're just sequestering it in plastic now. Like it needs to be sequestered deep underground where we got it from. That's what needs to be the end game of carbon in the atmosphere and oceans.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to be. We don't have to do this, right? But what would happen
if we all want to die?
Exactly. And it would cost more if we didn't, right? Like if we didn't do this, we would just be like considering like, putting everything on stilts and building seawalls and all sorts of like preventative measures of pumping water out of Miami, even though like it floods every middle of the day or whatever. They call it like noon.
Yeah.
It's just crazy.
It's way more expensive not to. But I'm saying like you want to save humanity, you want to save this planet. You want to save money. This is like, but like when I say market value, I mean like there's no business model for pulling carbon out of the atmosphere and ocean and storing it deep underground.
Yeah.
Like there's no way to make money on that right now.
Yeah.
There's no economic model in our current economic system. There's no way for that to work. You could build economic systems that do have like an economic advantage to doing it. But currently we're not using any of them.
Yeah.
And because this problem is an immediate problem, like wealthy governments just need to foot the bill. There's no way around it.
Yeah.
So